Gotta make sure I drink my water, guys. Trying to move to a healthier beat. Wagwan people, hello everyone. Yeah, I know the first couple of seconds of going live is just more so adjusting your camera. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Tea Time with T. People, as you come in, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me. Let me know that you're here. Hello, my beautiful people. Wagwan, everyone. A little late, but never sorry. Hey, Nikki P, what's going on? Hey, Scott Family 9. Hey, Rashida. Hey, Malika. I'm tired. Had a rough day at work. Oh, Nikki, I'm so sorry. I'm tired too, girl. I ain't have a rough day at work. I had a rough day with life. I'm just playing. But I hope you have a better day. I hope this message can help you. I wanted to go live earlier, but I just wasn't able to. And then I came home, tried to take a nap. But of course, once all the kids are home, there is no nap taken. So, yeah. Nikki, I hope you have a great day after this. It never was this hard working in America. Yeah. COVID changed a lot of things. Just with this new day and age, I know there's a lot of different things that people have to jump through just to go to work, you know, take a test, as far as like the COVID test and all, just a whole bunch of stuff. So I can understand, Nikki, and I hope your day gets better. You know, you're off of work now, you get to be home and relax, right? Hey, Jody. Hello, my beautiful people. Hello. Even though I felt like it's been a while, I know I went live a couple days ago. It just seems like it's been a while with you guys. Guys, as you come in, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me. Hit the thumbs up. Share out the video if you can before we even get into the message, so people can come in before I start talking, and then they're like, what's going on, T? What you talking about? So, guys, if you can, go ahead and share out this video for me. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me, guys. Next time, I'm going to try to see if I can start going live on Facebook, too. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do a live on Facebook. As y'all see, I'm outside right now. If y'all hear any cars or anything like that, it's just because the car is just driving past. I'm outside. The kids are inside. Talani finally fell asleep. So I said, you know what? Okay, so the kids are good. They're watching TV. They did their homework, showers, all that stuff. So now this is my time to have my tea time with my people, with my tribe. Yes, people. So by the title, guys, y'all see we're talking about... Y'all see that car though? Creepy. Creepy. I was like, hold on now. Do I need to duck? I don't like that. Don't drive past the house driving so slow like that. Hold on. Yeah, I was about to just see my dust. I was about to run. But anywho, guys, anywho, we are talking about breaking the flow. Generational curses. So first, I want to ask you guys. I want to know if you guys believe in generational curses. So to me, generational curses is just something that basically, I wouldn't even say it's generational. I guess it'll be generational. But, you know, something that basically every generation of your family, either mom's side, dad's side, whatever it is something that everyone in your family has in common. If it's a bad thing, if it's a good thing, well, of course it's going to be a bad thing because we're talking about curses. So we're talking about bad things. And guys, it's not always just this. Some people say, oh, my generational curse is that my family's been broke. We don't have any, you know, rich people in our family. Generational curse. Sometime, and one thing that I can say that's in my family, undercover looking for it. I don't know, Scott family. I hope not. I don't got no warrants or nothing. But one thing that I can say definitely on my mom's side is we love our sleep. We love our sleep. So when I be coming on here, guys, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I probably really don't be tired and sleepy. It's just my body just wants more sleep because something about the Smiths, the female side of my family, is we like to sleep. We love our sleep. And I'm not going to say it's really a generational curse, but that's just something that I can say that's been passed down from generation to generation, at least from what I heard. My aunts, my cousins, everybody loves sleep. And that's just something that's in my family on my mom's side. So, no, that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but at the same time, I'm not the one that would just be up at 7 o'clock and be like, come on, let's get our day started. Nah, you're going to have to wake me up, or I'm going to have a reason to wake up. But people, I just want to talk about that. And I want to talk about breaking the flow. Because when we have certain things in our family, generational curses or just things that we see that the rest of our family are doing and we don't like it, we have to figure out a way of breaking the flow. And I say the flow because just think about it. Before you were born, before you were even in this world, whatever it is that was going through your family was flowing. It was working. It was something that was just maybe flowing through your bloodstream. So we have to figure out a way of getting out of it. Y'all see that? That guy, he's always walking. I give him big ups because I think I talked to him one time and he said he's like 69 and he be walking this block. Y'all probably gonna see him like 2 more times, but he's good. But yeah, people, we need to learn how to break the flow. Break the flow of whatever it is that we feel like is holding our families down, whatever it is that feel like is holding us down. So I'm going to tell you guys some things that I plan on breaking. So yes, please remember to watch the ads, guys. Hit that thumbs up for me. Share the video, whatever y'all got to do. So first, guys, I want to talk. I already told y'all one thing, generational curse. I am trying to break that because I love my sleep. That's just something that's going to have to be. And honestly, I feel like with Daddy Wise blood, the kids didn't get that. So they wake up. They don't got that sleep medicine like me, blood. But one thing that I do want to say, people, is that I want to be able, and I feel like I already kind of broke this already with my family and even with my dad's side. I want to be able to be the person in the family that opened my family eyes to what is the norm, what is safe, because I can honestly say out of my like immediate cousins and aunts and stuff like that, not all of them live in Philly or Harrisburg. Of course, they moved and everything, but I feel like the way that I did it when I graduated from high school, guys, I uprooted myself and I immediately moved to Mississippi and didn't know anybody and started over. And I'm the oldest grandchild. So I feel like with me making that move, it also motivated my little cousins to want to make that move too, regardless if they were going to college. Hey, iPebbles. What's up, iPebbles? I meant to call you back the other day. It's just been really crazy. When they saw me leave and go off to college, despite whatever mistakes that I made, I had kids or whatever, I wasn't able to hold my scholarship or whatever the case is, they still Can y'all hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? It's making a funny noise. Yeah, I know. Can y'all hear me now? Yep. Okay, sorry guys. I'm in the car and even though my car is off, for some reason, it was trying to connect to the car or something like that. I don't know. But back to what I was saying. So guys, I feel like because I decided to move out to start a different life, to say, okay, you know what? I know Harrisburg, I know Philly, I know Jersey, I know New York, I know all those places. Those are places that I visited when I was a kid. And maybe it wouldn't seem to be, okay, all right, she's graduating. She's going to move somewhere that's close to us so we can see her all the time. No, I wanted to take the risk to branch out, to really start over somewhere. And not only just because of college, I knew that I didn't want to raise my family where I was raised. I wanted to live on a different part of the country or a different part of the world. And look at me now, guys. Look at me now. I can truly say that I did it. I'm in Florida now, and now that I'm here, I see the rest of my family pulling and pushing themselves. So maybe they don't necessarily move to Florida, but they can move somewhere else. Hey, Amazing Johnsons, thank you so much for the donation. Sup, fam? What's up? I know, guys, we haven't been on the family channel, but we here on Peaceful. I'm trying to stay consistent, at least on Peaceful, so you guys know that we serious out here. Thank you so much for that donation, Amazing Johnson. I appreciate it. So with me making that move, guys, and deciding to move away from where my family is to start my own roots, I felt like it empowered my family also at the same time. It empowered people around me. There was times when I was on Facebook and people would write me like, you know what? even though you had kids, even though you don't live this place, you still make things work. Even though they may not know my everyday life, the struggles that I have to go through, or whatever the case is, people are always watching. People are always on the outside looking in. So what we want to do, guys, is we have to break that flow. We have to break that flow. If we see that, maybe no one in my family was a doctor and it's something that's on my heart, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to figure out how I can be a doctor. And it's not to show out to people or say, oh, I can do this, but it's because I want to better myself. And I know with bettering myself, there's a chance that my kids are going to look at me and maybe they don't want to be a doctor. Maybe they want to be an astronaut. Maybe they want to discover a new planet or whatever the case is. But we always have to see ourselves building higher. Not saying that we have to look down on our family because maybe they're in the same flow. They're comfortable living the same life. They're okay with where they're at in life. So we're not going to look down on them to belittle them. But what we're going to say is, I don't want that life. I don't want to necessarily just do the same old same like everyone else in my family, like everyone else around me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break that flow. I'm going to break it. I'm going to break the normal and I'm going to start something different. I'm going to normalize hard work. I'm going to normalize waking up and getting to what I need to get to. Those are the things that I want to put for the next generations that's coming before me, because most likely if I'm here now, I'm going to have kids, which I have kids. I'm going to teach my kids the ways that I'm moving, which is going to just go into a snowball effect, because it had to start somewhere, right? Like I said, my family loves to sleep. So maybe my great grandmom loves sleep. And instead of getting up or whatever the case is, she told the kids go make some food. And then when they got older, they wanted to sleep. And it's just a snowball effect. So we have to remember the things that we do, the things that we see, because we grow up seeing our family, our mom, our dad living a certain way, being a certain way. And then even if we say, I don't want to be like that, I'm going to be better than that, or whatever the case is, we find ourselves just going into that same flow. So what we need to do, people, is, I always say this, we need to write down our goals. We need to write down the things that we need to do. Let me read what someone has, a comment real fast. What do you think is the main generational curse in families? You know what? I think that the main generational curse, I feel like everyone kind of has their different ones, because no family is the same. But I think for the most part, at least in our Black communities, is maybe, I don't know. I don't want to like put people out there. I don't know. I would say support, and when I say support, it's not just like, oh yeah, that's my girl, that's my baby. I mean wholeheartedly supporting your family, and not even just in Black communities, just people period. I feel like support these days is a term that's used so loosely. When it comes to me thinking about supporting my family, it means supporting them even with things that I don't necessarily see the vision for, supporting things that I don't necessarily understand. But if my family, if my brother comes to me and say, hey, Tiara, I want to discover this, or I want to do this, even if I don't see it in my vision, even if it's something that in my brain that I can't fathom, I'm not going to say, nah, don't do that. No, don't go for it. Because to me, that's cutting off a curse that he can be doing for the family. Support and communication. Yeah, I agree, Yana. Communication also. You definitely want to be that person that supports your family no matter what. Support your family, support your friends, no matter what. I'm big on that. If I can't see your vision, it doesn't matter. I'm going to support you. That's what I'm supporting. And I feel like the way that can become a generational curse is, like I said, some family members see life like this, they're just flowing through life. They're just going and doing the same old thing. And they don't see it as maybe this is a curse for me, because they're used to it. They're okay with it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone is different, even in your family. But then there comes a time when someone wants to be the black sheep, which is not bad to me, to be the black sheep, to be the outsider, to be the person that has a different mind than what your family may have. There's nothing wrong with that. But for your family not to support that black sheep and what they are doing, if it's not something that's crazy, of course, but for them not to get that support, to have that idea, to maybe have that business mindset, and maybe the family is saying, no, don't do that. No, don't be that way. No, let's do what we normally do. We the Smiths, we do this. We flow. We don't do all this. We just flow. We flow through life. You know, I feel like that could be a generational curse because you're stopping that person from doing something that maybe no one else in the family is able to do. Maybe it started with this person. So if we don't have that support within our family, that can be a curse right there, that no one's going to want to step outside their box or do anything different. So I think that's a really, really big thing that a lot of families don't see. They're supporting the idea and not so much supporting the person. Because if I have a person that I love, I'm going to support the 1000%. Unless they out here stabbing people or doing something crazy, then I can't support that. But you know, the support should be for the people, not so much for the idea, if you guys get what I'm saying. Let me read some comments here. I see Amazing Johnson said, I think the main generation curse in my family is them old heads wasn't created generational wealth. Everyone is just selfish. I love that, Amazing Johnsons. And you know what? I think it's so true. But I think with my family, it's not even just about them making generational wealth. I think it's the knowledge behind it. You know, you said that they were stingy, so maybe your family, you know, they had the knowledge on making that generational wealth, but they wanted to keep it to maybe just their kids instead of giving it to their cousins and stuff like that. I feel like with my family, it's more like, okay, this is what I know, so I'm gonna stay with it. You know, and nothing wrong with that. Again, guys, I'm not bashing my family. I love my family. My family is hard workers, mom and dad side, you know, but it's more so stepping outside the box is seen to be like, you sure? You okay? Are you sure you want to do that? So, you know, I feel like if my family or just people, period, had the opportunity to get that generational wealth, like real wealth, you know, doing something different, putting your name on a business, having people working for you, or just figuring out, inventing something, doing something different, or, you know, something, then that will definitely bring generational wealth. So first, it has to start with us stepping out, and we never know how it can snowball to that wealth that's going to help our family. So I see you, Daddy Johnson. I'm pretty sure this is Daddy Johnson. You got your second truck now. You guys are doing YouTube. All you're doing is building that generational wealth. So the old his is now you. You the old head now, and you're making a difference in your family. So you're doing what you have to do. You know, you're stepping outside the box. You are pulling up your bootstraps and say, you know what, I can't have my kids live like this when they're my age. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do things that I know that I'm putting in play, that when they're my age, they're going to be the boss. They're going to look down at what I built for them. And I'm making that generational wealth. Yes, indeed. Yes, yes, yes. And that's great. That's a blessing, because that's how it should be. Not just, you know, I'm going to work for this truck company and maybe I'll buy a truck and I'll keep going. No, you're pushing yourself. You're pushing the envelope. You're pushing not only for you, but for that generational wealth. And not just for your kids, but for your grandkids, for your grandkids. So that's a beautiful thing. Let me read some more comments, because y'all got these comments coming in. Miss Johnson said, it sometimes causes separation between family members, but you have to go against the grain and better your life. Yes, yes, yes. That's what's wrong with our culture. Yeah, I agree. Comparison is a generational curse that needs to be broken. Whoa, Yanni, that is so true. That's so true. And you know what the sad thing is, guys? I feel like I got sparkle. The sad thing is, we're talking about family. We're not talking about friends. We're not talking about strangers. We're talking about people that probably saw us when we took our first breath of life. The people that changed our diapers when we were young. The people that saw us grow from a little tiny chicken nugget to women and men. And, you know, a lot of times family members, they say, okay, I see this person in my family is doing something. So instead of cheering them on and saying, you can do this, or let me better myself, they're saying, she ain't doing nothing that I can't do, but they're not doing it. Or, she ain't gonna go nowhere with that. You know, that's definitely a generational curse that we need to break. Selfishness can not only just be making money and keeping it to yourself, but it can also be your mindset. Like I said, sorry, y'all, I knew that car was gonna be loud. But like I said, people, you know, when we don't have that support within our family, sometimes it can set us back to be like, well, if my cousin don't agree with this, maybe I shouldn't do it because she's the closest person to me. And you don't even know your idea could be that thing that breaks the table, that breaks that curse, that cuts all that stuff off. But because you don't have that support, you sit back and you second guess yourself. And just like someone said, You know, we have to go against the grain sometimes. We have to say, you know, just because my cousin don't understand me, just like when I got cussed out by that celebrity, guys, just because she didn't want to even hear what I had to say, she didn't understand my vision. All she saw or all she thought was I was trying to come on her platform to get clout from her, when all I wanted to do was just try to build my name and also send her a gift. People are not going to understand, and that they're not even going to want to understand. So what we have to do is say, okay, you know what? They're not going to understand right now. I tell you this all the time. They're not going to understand right now. They're not going to want to understand right now. But once I get to where I'm going, once they see that I'm serious about breaking this generational curse of not having money, of being selfish, of just not having the mindset of a winner, or just not wanting to be different, when they see, or wanting to be different, when they see that I'm serious about the change that I'm making, and not only just for me, because it's easy to say, guess what, I'm making this change and Akira, Tate, and Talani and Andre is going to be affected by it, my babies. No, guess what? I'm making this change because I'm gonna have nieces, I'm gonna have nephews, I have little cousins, I have a grandmom, I have a cousin. I'm not doing these things just for me. I'm doing it for my whole family. So when I have that mindset that, yeah, I'm gonna take care of my immediate family, but at the same time, I want to take care of all my family. I'm breaking whatever curses that's right here, right now. You know, maybe me changing my life to grow myself in a different way. I can go back to Philly and say, Grandma, leave this house. Come on, I got you. I got you. I got you. You know, generational curses is not just for the future. It's for now also, because we can change someone's mindset just like this. But we have to change our own mindset first. We have to work on what we need to make the changes first, because we can't just be talking. And we can't just say, you know, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and don't do it. We got to put action behind it. We got to put action behind it. And that's the only way things are going to work. The other day, guys, I was watching this show on Netflix, one of my favorite shows called Dear White People. I don't know if you guys watch or not, but that's my show. And this season, it's a lot of singing and all that stuff. And I'm just like, with the singing. But there's this song that they kept on singing, and the lyrics was like really touching me. And it said, a dreamer's dreams is just that, dreams. Oh yeah, hey that Dear White People. My brain just went blank. I was like, but they were saying a dreamer's dreams is just that, dreams. A talker's words is just sound, or something like that. Basically saying you can dream it, you can talk it, you can write it down and all that stuff, but it doesn't mean anything until you put the work into it. If you want to break those curses that you know your family is in, if you want to break that flow and make your own flow, you're going to have to put the actions behind it. You're going to have to get up in the morning. You're going to have to go take that run. You're going to have to call your family. You're going to have to get up and find a way to grind, so you're not living that same flow life. You know, it's okay. Break that, put a little dam right there, so the water is like this, it's hitting the wall. This is negativity. If you see that your family has negative talk and you want to break that flow, guess what? I'm gonna wake up in the morning and every day and say, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am not like everyone else. I am the black sheep, and that is a good thing. If you know that's a problem that you have in your family, whatever it is, and you know, because guys, we know where we stand short. We know where maybe our family stands short, just as a whole. We know things that we need to make better in our lives, but it doesn't matter if we know and we talk about it and we dream about it if we're not going to put the action in. If you got to chop your arm off, don't chop your arm off. But if you got to chop your arm off to start off new, to start off fresh, to say, okay, guess what? Today is not the day for me to be negative. Today is not the day for me to just live the same way. Today, I'm going to live purposeful. So from this point on, when I wake up, I'm going to make breakfast because I know breakfast is good for my body. I'm going to go pray because I got to talk to my God. I'm going to do my exercise because I want to get my body healthy. I'm not just going to wake up, eat a piece of toast, lay on the couch, and just chill. Nah, I'm gonna do everything purposeful. Everything that I'm doing right now is gonna make me be better. And not only me, but it's gonna make my kids be better. It's gonna make my aunts and my uncles be better. Once they see that I'm changing my life, they're gonna wanna jump on bandwagon. And guess what? I won't be doing the generational curses by myself. I won't be breaking those generations by myself. They're gonna wanna start doing it. So not only am I just putting that little effort in, they're gonna see me and they're gonna wanna put the little effort in. And then eventually, as a whole, as a family, we can come together. Now, I can't say that's so true. I can't say that that's going to happen for everybody's family because, you know, people are different. People, like we said earlier, some families going to support you no matter what. Some people are not. They're going to compare themselves or whatever the case is. But we just got to keep on going, guys. We got to put the actions behind it. You can have the dreams. You can write it down in your notebook. You can say, this is who I'm going to be. Look, I told y'all this guy. But it doesn't matter until you put the work in. A dreamer's dreams is just that. It's dreams. You keep on. You can go to sleep and have that same dream over and over and over again. But it doesn't mean it's going to come true until you say, okay, you know what? I had this dream. I had this dream that I was on front of Forbes. So what can I do to get there? That's what is going to make you have that dream. Not, girl, I'm about to go to sleep so I can have this dreaming. Nah, that's not going to get you nowhere, but no bags under your eyes. We got to put that action behind it. We got to put the action behind it, y'all. Preach. Yes, so true, guys. It's so true. And, you know, just the other day when I was doing the pop-up shop, guys, I was sitting there, and I'm not going to lie, the pop-up shop was skeet. It wasn't a lot of people there, and I wanted to drive away. And Akira was when Akira said, no, mommy, no, you're going to do this. We signed up for it. You're going to do this. I called my mom. She said the same thing. I said, okay, you know what? I don't want to do it just because it doesn't look like it's going to be anything to help me, but I'm going to do it. And because of that, guys, even if I didn't make no money or whatever the case is, guess what? I have my baby girl with me. I had my baby, my big girl with me. And just because I felt like I broke a curse right there, I showed her that you don't need to have a whole crowd to still stand up and be who you are, to promote yourself. And if you do, that's even more reason to stand up and promote yourself. But at the same time, Akira said, mommy, I'm happy we did come. You showed me how to be an entrepreneur no matter what. Guys, right there, I like literally like, oh, thank you, baby. Because even the smallest thing, you know, she didn't have to see me selling out to look up to me. She didn't have to see me talking to everyone, shaking everybody's hand and, yeah, I'm peaceful ambition. She didn't even have to see me talking to anyone and being a life coach or preaching to them. All she saw was me standing there with no crowd in front of me, but still being proud of myself, holding my head up high, and still telling people, hey, come over to Peaceful Ambition. Hey, you want, you know, just still being myself. It's easy to say, okay, no one's here. Let me just not go. Because that's what I was going to do. I'm not going to lie. But Akira and my mom pushed me to go. And I'm so happy. And the fact that Akira said, mommy, you taught me how to be an entrepreneur even when no one else is there. Like, if I don't know, y'all. To me, that touched me because it's like, you know what? When Akira gets older, even when she feels defeated, that just shows her right there that you can't just give up. You can't just lay there and feel defeated, you know? So that's a generational curse that maybe I'm breaking that I don't even know about, you know? Because look at me. I was going to back out. I was going to say, I don't want to do it. I was going to say, no, I think I'm better because it's easy for me to run, to say, no, I'm not doing it, you know, to just go back into my ball like this and say, I'll figure out a different way to promote myself, or I just don't want to do it. No, Akira said, no, mommy, we're going to do this. And we did it. We stayed out there for as long as we could because it was hot. But we did it, and I'm so happy that I did do it. I got a lot of networking in. I was able to talk to other people to get a lot of knowledge, because not everything that you do, guys, is going to just propel you to where you want to be. We always talk about this. God timing is the timing. It's not because I wanted to sell out at the pop-up shop that it was going to happen. No, it's going to happen when it's the appropriate time, when I'm ready for it. Maybe I got to go through a million pop-up shops just to get me in the mindset of, okay, I'm hustling. I'm doing what I got to do. And then when it comes to it, when I am that businesswoman, when I am ready for my sellout, or when I am ready to be on Oprah or whatever, I'm talking this to existence, or be on Ellen or whatever the case, guys, when I am up there, I can say, guys, I went to 1 million pop-up shops before I got here. But all that taught me was that I had to work for what I got. And my baby girl was right there with me. So when she gets older, even though she may have it easy because for what I worked for, she's going to know that I still got to work to have my own. I still got to work to get to what I want, because I saw my mom and my dad out there grinding and doing what they had to do. So by no means is this easy, because I was out there too. Or I saw them when they came back sweat, when they came back tired, and all those things. So those are things that I want to instill in my children to break those generational curses. Not to let them think that, oh, things is just like this. Yeah, nah. We're going to work for it. We're going to work for it. When we get it, we're going to appreciate it. And if we can't work for it right now, we're going to keep on working until we get there. Because that's what I want my children to believe in. Guys, I'm getting bit up. That's what I want my children to believe in, because I think that's the only way to be, to know that you got to work hard for what you want. You got to work hard for the dreams that you have, and you got to put actions behind it. For real, you got to put actions behind it. And if we know that there's some curses in our family, generational curses or flows, you know, the river can just flow. The river's going to keep on flowing. You know, the water is coming in from a big puddle or a big ocean or whatever the case is, and it's just flowing. If it's not blocked off, it's going to keep on flowing. Life is going to keep on going. But it's not until you say, you know what, right here at the river, I see that I can fork off and I can do something of my own. Or I can fork off and I can be that person that everyone in my family stream don't even know about. I can show them a new path to somewhere that's even more beautiful than that old muddy river that they're going into. I can show them a brand new, beautiful ocean. So never think your thoughts, think how you are is so much different from your family that you can't move that way. Nah, keep going, y'all. Move that way to show them that there's a different path to life. Move that way to show them that I don't have to be like everyone else to be great. And it's not even just with your family. It's just with people, period, guys. We need to move the way that we know that we can move to show people greatness. And it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. And we already know that. But what does happen, what can happen overnight is blessings. And it may not be $1 million in your bank account. It could just be you being stronger. It could be you having more knowledge. It could be you having that mindset that you didn't have yesterday. All those things are blessings, guys. All those things can be seen as generational curses that you're chopping off and you're building more. You're building, okay, the next generation, because I work so hard and Akira sees me working hard and she's not going to be afraid to work hard. When she have kids, they're going to be the same way. So no one can tell my family, even 5 generations down the line, that they don't have to work hard for what they got, or what they got was handed to them, because they know that their great grandma work hard for where they are now, and they're going to work hard for even where the things that they're going to want for the future also. So that's what we have to do, guys. We got to know where it is or what it is that we want to change as far as generational curses or just mindsets. And like I said, guys, generational curses is not just living rich or living poor. It can be a mentality. It can be just the way that we carry ourselves. Maybe everyone in your family slouches and they have bad posture, and you see it. You look at your cousin, dang, she's slouching. You look at your grandma, dang, she's slouching. You look at your mom, you look at your brother. Everyone just got this mannerism about it, and they all just walking like this. And here you are. I don't want to look like that. I'm gonna walk with my back up straight. I'm gonna walk with my head up straight. And then when you see your cousin and she's like this, I'm like, girl, what's up? What's up? She see your chest out. She see how proud you are about yourself. She see how you walking. She gonna go from this and be like, maybe I can, oh snap, maybe I can walk up straight too. Maybe I can change the way that I've been walking, because I saw my mom walking that way. I saw my aunts and my uncles walking that way. So I just thought that was the way of life. But I see Tiera over here, and she ain't walking that way, and she seems happy. It seems like she's doing something. So let me put my chest up. Let me put my head up. Let me see what I can accomplish. Let me be that person too. So now you're breaking those generational curses. Your cousin is doing it because she saw you do it. The smallest things can matter, people. The smallest things can touch someone else's life to make them realize that, yo, there is a different way of life. It's not just what I know. It's not just what I see. People think different. You would think that walking up with your back, with your chest out and your head up high is a normal thing. Like, why would you want to walk with being slouched and looking down? But you'll be surprised the way that people are raised, the way that people are told to do something that they think is normal when it's really not to you. So we really have to remember, just because I see everyone else doing this, or just because I grew up to say this is my way of life, it doesn't mean that's the way of life. Because guess what? Your parents, your aunts, your uncles, people around you are just like you. They're just like you, which means they're going to make mistakes. They're going to have failures. They're going to have successes. They're going to have all those things. So not saying that you don't have to listen to your family, especially your elders, but we also have to remember, if they went through their life and they made these mistakes, and maybe they're in a position in their life that you don't want to be at their age or whatever the case is, then let me see I'm going to learn from their mistakes, and I'm going to also make sure that I don't make those same mistakes. I'm going to break that curse of being addicted to something while I'm young, so I don't have to grow up and, be addicted and then have to not be addicted and try to get my life. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to nip it in the butt from the beginning. I'm learning from what they've been through. So I can break that curse right now and just build on it. Oh, I'm getting bit. And I can just build on it. Y'all see that? Look at that. I just got bit. Mosquitoes love me. I hate them. Like, seriously, I hate you mosquitoes. And I got all the windows down because it's hot in here. And I'm trying not to hot box myself. But, woo, that was an experience. Like, seriously, people, we have to just remember that, you know what, I'm okay. I'm the black sheep in the family. I'm good with that. But I'm going to show them being the black sheep is not a bad thing. That just means that I'm different. That just means that I'm going to move a little different, that I'm going to think a little different. And different is not bad, guys. It's not bad at all. Not at all. What's up, everyone? Thank y'all for being here again, y'all. Please like up the live as you come in. If you haven't done so, thank you, Malika. That was so like nice. I can hear your voice saying that. Yes, so seriously, guys, I always try to come on the live, and sometimes on Tuesdays I really be like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about, or maybe something's going on that I'm just not feeling it, but I pull it out of me and I really try to think of things that that can really help us. And doing the pop-up shop, and then the recent cuss out that I got, and then just going through a lot of things, with Peaceful Ambition, it made me think, like, a lot of times, guys, it's easy for me to go back into that mindset that, why am I trying to promote my purses? Why am I trying to do this? Let me just go back to working and say, I'm not going to vlog no more. I'm just going to go back to just, being Tiera, which is not bad, guys. I mean, of course I am Tiera, but y'all know, just basically just going back to my old routine, which I was years ago. Not saying that I may not, and it's not a bad thing, but at the same time, it's me talking myself out of something, not because I felt like it's just not the time for me, but it's because I felt like people didn't understand that it's the time for me. Or, oh, because this pop-up shop is dry, it just ain't the time for me. No. What I did, when I'm going to continue to do, is to say, okay, because people may not see that it's my time. That loud car again. I don't understand why people be having such loud cars. It's like, but because people may not see that it's my time, or it feels like all my efforts are just basically going into a wall, I'm not going to give up. All I'm going to do is just find a different way. If pop-up shops ain't working, which that was only my first pop-up shop, guess what? I'm going to find different things to market myself. Or I'm going to do more pop-up shops to get more experience. Or I'm going to reach out to different people in different ways. But I'm not going to stop just because people may not see my vision. Just because I feel like I'm doing the wrong thing because it's not the norm. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to break those curses that people may not even see that they're curses. But I see it because I have different binoculars. I have a different vision than other people around me. And to me, that's a blessing. It's a blessing to see that things are not good. People can live their life and be like, oh yeah, I've been at this job for this many years and this and that and blah, blah, blah and blah, blah, blah. And I haven't, tried to do anything different or try to do this and that. Here, this car come again, y'all. Oh, it's a different one. These loud cars. Yes, we're going to talk about that too. Good night. Hey guys, what I'm just basically trying to tell y'all is, when we know that things are not right in our family or just in our lives, we have to take the action to make it different. We can't say, oh, you know what, I know that in my family, all of us, we just I don't know. Y'all know what I mean. Anything negative, guys, let's just try to change it for the betterment. And not just for us. We don't want to be like what the Johnsons said, the old heads that wanted to keep everything to themselves. Nah, remember, the changes that you make is not only for you. It's not only for your kids, but it's for your grandkids. It is for the people that's near you now. It's for your cousins, for your grandma. It's for all of them. Let's not be selfish, especially for the people that we love the most. And that's our family. So we got to break the flow. We got to break those bad habits that we have and say, I'm going to be better. I'm gonna be better for me ultimately, of course, because it's gonna affect me first, but I'm gonna also be better for the people that I love, the people that's around me. So I'm gonna pull them up while I'm going up, because I can't expect God to pull me up and say, God, make me a better person, make me rich, make me all these things and everything in this world that I ever want, if I can't expect myself to be able to pull someone up to help them too. How selfish of us to say that. Make me the big prize winner, do everything for me, but keep my family down there. No, I'm gonna bring my family with me. Make us the big prize winner so we can all live good, and then we can help up other people outside the family. That's how it should be. That's what I want for my family, especially when they were here, guys. I know it's getting dark. Especially when they were here and we were able to bond a lot more, and I really did miss my family, guys. It felt so good to be around them. Let me see if this, oh yeah, I got the car off, I forgot. It felt so good to be around them, and also just to remember, you know, why I try to go so hard. It's not just for Akira, Tate, and Talani. It's for my family too, outside of who lives with me. So yes, people, I'm gonna end this live because y'all see it's about to get dark, but I definitely want to say, and I was going to do an official live for me hitting 8K. Woo! I might just have like a dance party, guys. I am at 8,000 on Peaceful Ambition. I am so happy. I'm proud. I'm like speechless, guys. When I hit 8K one day, I woke up, I literally tried to do a backflip like with one eye open. As soon as I woke up, I said, I'm at 8K, yeah. And Watts like, come on, man, because we were still sleeping. But I was just so hyped. I really just want to say I thank my tribe for real, because of course I wouldn't be here without you guys sharing me out, just hitting me up, subscribing to me and everything, and just supporting me. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to see if I can work out doing some type of giveaway, since I am at a new K. And I told you, every time I hit a K, I want to do something special. So for 8K, I definitely want to do a giveaway. Thanks, babe. Thank you. Thank you. And at 10K, guys, 10K, which I need 2 more K. I know that sounds like a little bit, but it's work still. At 10K, guys, I want to do my own official intro. Just like what we got for the family, little music in the back, some little action. You know, I want to do something like that. So that will be my gift to myself when I hit 10K, and also a gift to you guys. I don't know the theme or anything like that, but I definitely want to do something different and change up the, you know, change up the little feel with Peaceful Ambition and start doing bigger and better things. But guys, I'm going to run inside because it is dark. I'm going to go check on the kids and everything. Thank you guys again for getting me to 8K. Please, guys, if you're not already, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Go find me, Peaceful Ambition, there. And don't forget, I don't have no purses with me right now because I just ran outside. Guys, don't forget peacefulambitions.com. Hey, Leroy, thank you so much. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the tribe. I was like, yeah, I was off, but y'all know what I mean. Speaking to existence, yes, people. I say 10K by my birthday. My birthday's in February, so if y'all can help me with that, that would be beautiful. I'm about to be 33 this year, guys. This is a special year for me. Double digit, well, I've been double digits, but the same double digits. And yeah, I'm excited to see what life brings for me, because I'm not stopping with my purses. I'm not stopping with Peaceful Ambition. I'm not going to stop no matter what. I'm not going to stop no matter what. So guys, get comfortable, get some popcorn, put your seatbelt on, and enjoy the ride. So I'm going to go inside, y'all, because I can barely see myself. I'll see you guys later. Please make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Go ahead and hit up my baby Akira's journal. She's working hard on trying to get monetized also. And of course, Wise Family, Andre&Tiera's World, and everything. My sister-in-law, Yanni. Oh, Yanni. Thank you, Yanni. That's so dope. So dope. All right, people. I'll see you guys later.